Hey, Rudy, welcome. Good to see you again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. It's going to be a little stressful today, I'm sure. There's a section of a quest in here that I really don't like. Um, but yeah, it's going to be fun. Welcome, everyone, to today's live stream, episode number 14 of our Kingdom Come Deliverance gameplay series. I'm Commander Jorval, and I want to thank you for coming along on our journey today. So, admin notes. Tomorrow is the start of a new live stream series. I've thought about it a lot these past couple of weeks, and I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up an announcement about it later on today, but the short answer is that we're probably going to be getting two new live stream series. I'll explain a little bit more about that in the posting that goes up on social media, but we're going to be definitely be starting a new live stream tomorrow. Um, that is only going to go for 1 week, I think, before we get into the NFL season here in the United States. And during that time, I need to have my Sundays free. So we'll be doubling up on the streams on Saturday like we have always done in the past. So we'll do a 10 to 1 and a 2 to 5 on Saturday instead of splitting them on Sunday. And that will go all the way through the beginning of the year, when the season ends. So that's a normal thing. You've seen it before if you've been on the channel. But pay attention later on today to the posts tab here on the channel and my social media for an announcement about the new stream. I think it's going to be a lot of fun coming up here. So I think that's it on the admin notes. On our recap, last week we finished up all of the side quests that I wanted to do before we jump back into the main quest line. And today we're going to jump back into that, and that's going to take us out to Pribyslavitz. This is an abandoned village in the northwestern part of the map, and there's some business that we have to do up there, including an encounter with someone that we've already seen before. So let's go ahead and jump in here and we'll kind of discuss what we're going to do. Okay, so here we are, and everything that we have here, interlopers, we could go do, but we're going to hold off on that for a little bit. That's clearing out some Cuman camps. We can always do that at any time. These activities are all repeatable, and they're always going to stay there. Lost and found, we're not going to do, just because we don't want to bring a whole bunch of quest items into our inventory that we can't get rid of. And at your service, my lady, is something that we can postpone for a while. So we're going to jump back in to the main quest here with my friend Timmy. And that means that we're going to have to head up here to the windmill, up by Marojed, to figure out what happened with the last of the people that we saw raiding Skalitz. So let's, or not Neuhof, I mean. So let's head north up here. And we'll make our way over to the windmill area. It's not that far from here, so I'm just going to ride. Again, I'm still looking to get my my horsemanship skill up to 20. Okay, so we're going to go down here through town. And we'll continue to make our way up here toward the north. Didn't want to be in the river, but it is what it is. See if we can get out of here. Okay, there's the windmill. Okay, now here there's a couple of different ways to play this. What is my charisma? It's at 11. Whoops. Don't need to be on the horse. Let's... Oh, and while we're here, let's look at our stat level ups that we had. For our main stat, we're going to take First Aid 2. This is going to allow us to use bandaging inside of dialogue choices. For combat, we're going to hold off on defense. And for alchemy, so Bundle Alchemist gives you a 4th potion when you do a master brew. However, if you're auto brewing, which we're doing all the time now, you're not going to get another one. Venomous Blade, poison on a blade will remain there longer, and this does work with the Rusty Blade trait. Water of Life, healing potions will heal you 50% more, but will also intoxicate you. And Salted and Smoked, cured food or smoked food or cooked food will spoil 20% more slowly. None of these are really anything that we need at this point, so I'm just going to pick one. And now let's take our Warhorse set here. Okay, so now our charisma's up to 15. Our speech is down to 10. Do we have a bard potion? We don't. I don't know if I picked one of those or if I made any of those back at camp or not. Well, let's see how it goes. We'll drop a save here. And we're looking for Merca here.
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of Timmy. I heard he works here.
I don't know anyone like that.
Okay, so here's our charisma here.
I'm here in the service of Sir Hanush.
Sir Hanush? Jesus Christ! It must be serious. Alright, but not here. We'll talk round the back, behind the mill.
Okay, so now we're gonna play follow the NPC for a little bit here. And I want to make sure that I have my weapons on. And I do want to look. Okay. So I do have the Scar Maker here.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is, and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed. get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
That's interesting. I'm also looking for a big ox called Timmy.
Well, what are the chances? Could it be the same fellow, I wonder? Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
All right, I'll tell you where he is.
Really? Why would you do that?
We're all Christians here, aren't we? Why not help thy neighbour? Especially if he pays 2 score groschen.
Ha! You wouldn't be my cousin by any chance. I'll give you 2 dozen, no more. Half now, and half when we find him.
Deal. I hear he's hiding in Ratai.
Oh, yeah? Where in Ratai?
He's at the butcher's. They're his kin.
Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of salt. I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For your own protection, you know. Come with us if you got the stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Summerpesh Tavern when it's all over. Or we'll find you. Come on, boys!
Okay, so he's going to take off with 2 of his compatriots and going to leave Redan here with us. Now, we're going to let them go away a little bit. Why is he still sitting there? That's weird. Might have gotten stuck on terrain or something. We're going to take Redan back over here. Okay, and we're going to get rid of him. I don't know if his buddy's going to come in. He's not. Okay. Normally this guy doesn't sit here. He runs off too. Okay, so now he ran off as well. Okay, good. So now we're free to go. Now it's important that you do not tell them where Timmy is. If you do, they're going to run off and kill him. And you don't want Timmy to die because of an interaction that you can have with Merca later. If Timmy dies, you won't be able to access her for that part that you're looking for. So now we need to get over here to the west and go talk to Timmy. So we're gonna head north, go through Merojed.
Yeah.
Take a left. And this should take us through the town, and then once we get past the town, we're going to kind of head southwest. And there's the farm there that we're looking for.
Hey, Timmy. How are you today?
I'm all right. Have we met?
We have now.
Huh? Oh, shit. What do you want? It wasn't me. I didn't... I mean... Shit.
I saw what you did at Neuhof.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those horse huns. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you, though? I'm not stupid. You might be one of them. Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
Why would I be trying to catch you out? For Christ's sake, man, they crucified Limpy Lubosh in Ujits. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Shit. What will I do? Shit. I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there, and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must know something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only, I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with trees and stuff. There were some wrecked houses there and all. In the woods. A church! There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me. Do you remember which way you went?
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. Can't miss it. Looks like a house, only abandoned. Go to the left there and carry on till you come to this clearing with a big beech tree. Or was it an oak? You go left there again. There's this narrow path and you go straight along there. Sometimes it splits up. You just keep to the left until you come to a crossroads by this big flat rock. You keep straight on there. After a while, you'll see a bridge. And it's right there. Easy as you please.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhof, right? You promised. Oh no, bugger. I meant to make you promise, but I forgot.
So, again, he's going to, well, he's given us the location of where to get to it. So, if I don't think this matters. Yeah. So if you say you won't tell, if you tell him to confess, I was looking through my notes real quick. If you tell him to confess, he's not going to want to do it, and you'll have to fight him, which you don't want to do because you don't want to lose access to Merca later. So I'm just going to say I won't tell.
No, don't worry. But in future, find some other way to make money. Like honest work?
Thanks. I'll try. On account of my sister, at least.
That girl at the windmill?
Hi, Merca. Did you talk to her? What did she say?
She told me you're as thick as a fence post and always getting dragged into some mischief.
Did she? Yeah, she's probably right.
Okay, so that should complete the main aspect of it. Now we need to head up just a little bit north of here and talk to Sir Radzig.
Yeah.
Just head straight up the road and you'll find a camp up here. And there's Sir Radzig.
Greetings. What business have you?
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy. Big fellow, but more brawn than brain. The camp is an abandoned village in the woods to the west of Talmberg.
Good work, lad. Have you been to check it out? Do you know how many of them there are?
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
Good luck, then.
Okay, now, I really don't like this quest. So, let's get rid of... the Warhorse set. Put anything on my horse, which I don't need. Sure, I didn't skip over everything I needed to have equipped. Because I'm going to need to be a little sneaky for the first part of this. But then I'm going to be the exact opposite of sneaky after that. Oh, that's Radzig's horse. Okay, and it is coming up on night, which is good. I do want to scout a couple of things here in the camp. There's the archery range. And there's the combat arena. Okay, so now you can see here we need to first head up to this place north of Talmberg. So we're just going to fast travel over to Talmberg Castle. Should be getting to be nighttime. Okay, now we don't want to go there. We want to turn around and head up this way.
Yeah.
And follow this up north. Okay, So we're following his directions. We found the woodcutter's camp. So now we need to go to the fork with the ruined cabin. Okay, so we're going to start making our way up here. There's the ruined cabin. Okay, and we're going to go straight ahead to a clearing with a big beech tree. Okay, we want to definitely get past this fight. Okay, so we need to be over here. I just needed to get past that fight. I didn't want to get involved in it. Okay. So now if you missed it, we're taking a left and continuing on the fork or the path to the next fork, which is up here. Okay, take a left, continue along the path to the next fork, and this will be a crossroads. Okay, and then you need to take a left at the crossroads all the way to the camp. Okay, and this is where we're going here. Okay, now this path up here actually leads to the camp as well. I don't remember them being all the way out here.
What are you after here, you fucker? I can see you're not from around here. Fucking come on, then!
Didn't remember them being all the way out here, but doesn't really matter. That's one less bandit I'll have to deal with. Now you can loot all of these bandits if you want. It takes a really, really long time to clear out all of the people in these camps. There are 2 camps up here. And it doesn't impact the next quest. What it does do, though, is we're going to do a little bit of clearing out of these 2 things, simply because we want to make it so that we're less likely to get trapped inside the camps when we're doing something else a little bit later. Okay, and this is Pribyslavitz here. Okay, now if we continue on down here toward the camp, okay, we're going to get to a bridge, and there's going to be a couple of people here on the far side of the bridge. You can see him over there. There's one over there. And there's one right there. So what we're going to do, there's also another one sleeping up there, I think.
Make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack.
And you need to wander around the camp a little bit here. You need to explore a little bit. Right now, we don't have the Forester perk active. No longer in the forest here for this.
It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
Yeah, but I'm gonna work my way around behind these two. And you have to be careful while you're doing this. Because you will get people that... You'll get more bandits that spawn. And come down the road. Toward them. On. Environment physics. Yeah, and see, there's... So let's go ahead and drop a save here. And we will try our best to make it around all of these stupid bushes. This is so horrible. Soap rocks and bushes galore. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it past this side. This is crazy how congested this is. Okay, we're going to try and take out this guy over here first.
Sundays.
I'm going to pick up the body. Move it off the road a little bit. Make sure the coast is clear. Take this guy out. Looks like I found somebody. Did somebody come down here? I saw the cross swords icon. I'm going to take this one over here and again dump him up here in the woods. Off of the road quite a ways. Okay, now I'm going to loot him. There's a reason for that. And how about we take a Nighthawk potion, just so that y'all can see a little easier. Okay, now like I say, you do have to be careful on the road. Normally, the patrols don't go past the bridge, but occasionally, like we saw there, one will head all the way up there. Like I say, I don't see that very often, but guess it does happen. So let's make our way into the camp now. We're going to be on the lookout for more patrols. Okay, there's another pathway over here. We're going to head up this way. And off to the left, you're going to see the bandits camp.
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover.
Okay, that's the bandits camp. That's the Cumans camp there. Okay, so now you can see that we can go back to Sir Radzik. There are two optionals. We can sabotage or poison their food, or we can set fire to their arrows. We ideally want to do both. So I have 4 Bane potions on me, which is what you need. You need 4 either poisons or Bane potions for this. Okay, and what now I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way around to the back side of the Cuman camp. I'm going to do that by heading down this way. Now you can get a patrol that will come down this way, so just be careful while you're walking down here. And we're going to get to another bridge down there. You can kind of see it.
A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while.
Okay, so yeah, there's a patrol here, because I've got 3 Cumans here. Don't necessarily want to try and take 3. But I don't know as if I'm going to have much choice. So I'm going to head down to the river. Head up the other side. Go over to where that bridge is from the other side, and I'll start with ranged attacks and try and take out that archer. So let's go get our most high damaging arrows, which are the piercing arrows. Actually, I'll just use quality since there's enough of them. Is he going back? Oh, there. Nope. Okay, so there were 4. So yeah, the archer's right there in front. I'm gonna wait for that one to clear out down there. And see if I can take out the archer here. So give him some more time to clear out. And since we're going to be doing this, let's take a bowman's brew as well. Okay, so let's go here. No, I hit him a couple of times. Okay, so now they're going to start walking back. Okay, so there's the archer. Ooh, we might have one coming on patrol out here. Let's put our bow away. And as soon as they figure out who's going to go across the bridge first. Okay, nope, they both waited. Alright. Hey, if they're all going to head out, that'll be fine by me too. Okay. So we're going to head around this side over here of the camp. And once we get around to this side, there's going to be another way into this camp. And it's a lot harder to find it at night. Okay, so it's not there. I might have already passed it. Because, yeah, I don't think it's this far around. It's a lot harder to find at night. It's through one of these ruined buildings.
can see a long way from that steeple, and those archers up there, definitely going to be a problem.
Okay, some more scouting that we're doing, but you don't have to, as long as you find 3 of the dialogue things, that's enough. Maybe it is farther around, because I don't see it here. Oh yeah, it might be
We
around
could
here.
get all the way to the camp unobserved this way. Our attack would catch them by surprise, but then we'd run straight into the middle of the Cumans.
Okay, maybe this is the spot that I was looking for. Okay, so there's 3 or 4 here that I definitely don't want to tangle with. Yeah, I don't think this is it. It's over here. I'm almost positive. That back bridge, it's right there. That's where it is. I know where it is. So let's take another Nighthawk here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back this way. Oh, I can. Go ahead north around, back behind, because now I'm pretty sure I see where the building is that I need to go to. Like I say, it's a lot harder to find this stuff at night. But I definitely want to do this at night. Okay, let's go around here and take a closer look here. Okay, so it's not there. Yeah, I think it's back behind me this way. There it is, right there. And of course, there would be soap rocks. Okay, and this is what you're looking for. This is through the back of this abandoned building here. This is the back way into the Cuman camp. Now there's a poison here, in case you don't have enough. And there's also an easy lockpick chest here. That if you don't have any Cuman stuff, this is the outfit that you're going to need to be able to blend in. Now, you can't really blend in here. The Cumans are kind of not necessarily alerted to your presence, but they don't trust outsiders. So you can convince them twice, I think, that you belong there, but it's not worth, as soon as they see you doing something that we're going to be doing in here, the gig's up. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put this on because of the armor characteristics that go along with it. Okay, that's the only reason I'm wearing it. This is going to allow me to take a few more hits while I go through this. So what you want to do is have your Bane potion highlighted in your inventory, or your poison highlighted in your inventory. We're going to go out here and we're going to call our mount. Okay. When we come out, we are more than likely going to be coming out in a different spot, but we might end up coming out through here as well. So I'm going to save. And now, what you need to do is poison 4 pots of food, which means you have to run up to it, you have to select it, you have to hold E to drop, and it will open up your inventory. The Bane potion should already be selected. You hit E to drop it in, it will kick you out of the menu, and you can run to the next one. Okay, so that's what we're going to do here. What we're going to do is we're going to get the 2 food pots here, and when you start doing this, everybody's going to start coming after you. They're all going to start running after you. So we're going to do this. We're going to get the 4, or we're going to hit the 2 food pots here. We're going to run up the hill, get the 2 food pots in the bandit camp. And then on the way back, we're going to get the 4 arrow pots. Now the arrow pots, you have to have a torch in your inventory, but all you have to do is click E next to it. And hopefully we'll kind of make a 1 trip up and 1 trip back. And then on our way out, we'll get the completion that we sabotaged both of them. And we can get on our horse and run away. Now this is probably going to take you a couple of times doing this. Not going to lie.
Look at that. Those heathens are a lot tidier than the bandits. The secret is in the spices. It's my own recipe.
Okay, so far we haven't even been seen. Okay, there we go.
You're in the wrong place, the wrong kind. Raise the alarm! Watch out!
What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here. Enjoy your meal. The fewer arrows you have, the better for us.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Well, I never.
Okay, so I think that I have gotten all of the pots. I've got one arrow thing on the way out, but I'm kind of in a bad spot here.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the alarm.
Is that the best you can do?
Raise the alarm.
Okay, I'm pausing for a second here just to take stock, because when I was doing that, I accidentally think I hit caps lock there. So I'm gonna light that arrow barrel on fire and keep going north.
Hey, keep on holding.
I
Get
think
over
I
here.
missed it. And yeah, I'm not gonna.
Over here. Where is everyone? Quick.
And this is what you don't want to get into,
I'll slaughter you.
is you don't want to get into this constant
All of you!
stun lock here where now I'm surrounded. So this isn't going to work. You're just going to be continuously stun locked. And this is what I mean. You kind of have to do this in a straight shot. You can't get stopped. You can't get trapped. You're going to get surrounded by like 12 people and then you can't get out.
Hey, beat
Look
you
at that.
now, sword.
The secret is in the spices.
Hé,
My own
ott van,
recipe.
vigyázz! Két nem látok. Megjött a mulatság. Látom őt!
What's
Ott
What?
Right here.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here. Enjoy your meal. I'd like to see you try shooting these now.
George! Get over here! Answer to my
Over here!
I'd like to see you try shooting these now.
Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget!
Okay, we got 2 more barrels that we need.
Látom őt!
I'd like to see you try shooting these now. The fewer arrows you have, the better for us.
Okay, and then just run on your horse. Okay, now did we get both? We did. Okay. So, only took me 2 times. But that's the way to go through and do it. You can sneak around and sabotage the pots. I will say that you can do that. It just takes forever. And you cannot light the arrow things on fire. And what is wrong with my horse? I haven't... What is wrong? I can't move. It's weird. Yeah, for some reason, right there, I couldn't move. Oh, jeez. Go with more of these bushes. Yeah, right here. Oh, no, that can't be... Okay, yeah, it's the top of the map. I was like, why? Why can I not go? I just need to go straight west. Now I know why. I hit the top of the map, and I forgot about that. I did that in my personal playthrough as well. But I just need to get far enough away from them that the swords disappear so I can fast travel. Okay, so there we go. And that's how you complete that. Okay. So we're just going to travel down to... Actually, you know what? We can just ride this back because we're pretty close. It's just following this over to Skalitz, heading south, going through Rovna, and we're right there. So we'll get our horsemanship up.
Yeah.
And that was the fight that was at the roadblock back there. And here's the outskirts of Skalitz. Now we're going to head south. Probably Cumans. Maybe bandits on the road. Head down through Rovna here. There's Rovna in front of us. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're... Why developers make some things have hitboxes like that, I have absolutely no idea. The amount of time it took to program that thing to have a hitbox. To be able to put it right in the middle of the road. Okay, so this one we're going to head straight across, stay to the right, and we'll zigzag through it.
Yeah. 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 Most make up on.
And that's the ambush.
Yeah.
And back at the camp we are. Alright, so let's get rid of all of the Cuman stuff here. Okay. All back to normal. Here's Radzig.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
There aren't just bandits in the camp. There are Cumans too, quite a few of them.
Cumans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them there after he raised Skalitz? This is looking more and more serious.
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them, and they're positioned well. If we charge them head on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else. And I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defense.
Okay, so the bottom one here, you do not want to select that. Okay, there's a lot of them will actually result in a little settlement being destroyed. Okay, you want to tell them that there's quite a few, but not enough to bring every one of our soldiers running and leave some other things undefended.
There's quite a few of them there.
Perdition. We'll definitely need reinforcements. I think the Talmberg men should suffice. I don't like leaving the castle unprotected, but there's no other option.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
I managed to destroy some of their arrow supplies, so they'll have less ammunition.
Well done. That's just what we need.
And that actually is what happened. The archers will now run out of arrows, and they will have to come down and engage in melee combat during this fight. They won't just always stay up there. If you clear out the camps here, you'll find that the archers have literally like 140 arrows. They have an abnormally large number of them, and that's just because the game is giving them an inventory that will keep them shooting and never have to move down. Now, killing those people and clearing out the camps does not affect what happens down here. All of those people will respawn. But what will happen is that now, when we go in to have this fight, when the game spawns them in, they're going to have a very limited number of arrows, not that huge quantity they had previously.
I managed to slip poison to a few of them. They should be too sick to fight.
You're as cunning as a fox. We need more like you.
That's all, sir.
Don't worry, Henry. You've proven yourself an excellent spy. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell him to take all his men. Leave only the bare minimum at the castle and march to Pribyslavitz. I'll take everyone but for 1 or 2 sentries. Hopefully together we'll have enough men to defeat them.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to spare. God be with you. Take care.
And poisoning the pots means that you're going to have to face fewer enemies when we get into what's coming up here in a little bit. So now I'm going to take the Warhorse set back out of here and put it on, because we're going to need every bit of this. Okay. Because we are going to go get into a fight. First, we need to go talk to Divish, though. Okay, so if we look at our quest log, Nest of Vipers is the next quest that we're on, and we need to ask Sir Divish of Talmberg for reinforcements. So I'm going to just head straight east until I hit the road.
Yeah.
There's the road. And now it's becoming daylight, and we want to have this fight during the day. You don't want to have this fight during the night. One, because it looks pretty cool, but two, it can get really confusing at night. You definitely want to wait until daytime for this, so that's another reason for riding my horse around, get the time to pass.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll head in here. We'll pass time for a little bit because the sun's not entirely up yet. Divish might not be awake yet. Whoops, what time is it? Okay, it's gonna be pretty close. We'll go up to the second floor up here. And they might be at breakfast. They'll be still asleep. Okay, so he's awake. Normally in the mornings you see him eating breakfast. And not down here with the servants either. Let's see, there he is.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The bandits and Cumans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands, more like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something, and Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about them before it's too late. I'll send my soldiers.
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum guard at the castle.
What? Everyone?
There really are a lot of them, Sir Divish. He's leaving the camp almost empty too. We're to go and join his people in Pribyslavitz and mount an assault together.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. I'll muster the men and send them with Captain Robard in command. Would you lead my men there right now?
Okay, now if you say yes, you're going to be teleported over there. So be ready for this.
Yes, sir.
May God be with you in battle. Take care.
Radzig.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robard. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers... It's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
Well, I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day.
Okay, now you're going to be dropped into a fight. And it's going to be a running fight through the entire time.
Approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up. Forward march.
Okay. So... Oh, geez. What happened? I wasn't even paying attention there to my health, because I normally don't I normally don't have it drop that fast. I wonder what happened there. I must have got hit by all of the archers at once or something.
We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up. Forward march.
I'm going to try and take out the archers from over here.
To the bridge, quickly! Get to the other side, as many of you as possible, and hold your position there. Forward! Some of you take the
Okay,
left
so
flank.
let's
We'll attack
not.
in 2 places at once. Arrows! Shields overhead!
Let's just go into the fight with everybody else. Now you want to be careful during this fight that you're being a little careful with your
Don't pursue them! Stay in formation! Forward!
and you can't kill those archers back there. You can't get to them. But you want to make sure you're not hitting your own men during this. Okay, but wait for them to become occupied. And preferably move around behind them. And you should get them fairly quickly. Yeah, a little surprising that normally I run ahead and I can kill at least 2 of the archers, but looks like I got too far ahead of everybody, and all the archers behind the fence had only me to focus on. So okay, now I'm going to go off to the left here. And I'm going to head up here. Okay, so everybody is here. What am I stuck? Am I... Why are all of my guys just standing around?
Now to take the main camp. Get ready, men. This will be the toughest fight.
Form up, now!
What is happening? Tell me what is happening here. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute. This fight's going to be a lot harder when it's only Sir Radzig and I. Yeah. What? I have no idea what happened there. I've never had this glitch out like this before. It's a little strange. I don't know what was happening there.
Forward! Ways clear! Up and at them! Halt! Stop where you are! Forward! Now! Forward! Halt! Stop where you are!
Stop where you are!
Kill them!
And that's the Cuman commander there.
Deal with those archers before we're all shot! Take down those archers, quickly! Get ready, men! This will be the toughest fight!
Go, go, go!
Where are we going? And that's what happens when you burn the arrows. The archers come down early. And we'll have one more fight here. There's some reinforcements that are going to come from down here.
Stand your ground, you dogs! Drive them back!
And there's Runt. Waited a long time to get to this point with him.
I will cleave you in two, you bastard. You tried before, and yet here I am. What? Who the hell are you? You don't remember me? I remember you, though. Oh, where's my fucking sword?
What the fuck are you on about? What's...
Hang on.
You're the... Fuck me. I thought we left you to the crows. Tough little fucker, eh?
What did you do with my sword?
Judging by our last encounter, I'd say you made a big mistake coming here.
Where's my fucking sword?
But then again, maybe you've had some practice.
I hope so. Because last time was too easy.
Okay, now this fight, there are two different ways to do this. The first is that you can actually run around here, and there's a way to get him stuck on the environment. And so he gets stuck on like one of the beams around here, and he'll just stand there. And you can shoot him full of arrows.
Thunder!
Okay, I don't need to do that. I'm gonna just fight him straight up. Just from a role-playing perspective, I think he deserves it.
Come on then, Horson.
Shit. fucker!
Yeah.
I'm bad for a peasant brat.
It's not over yet, you scum. Now where's my sword? What have you done with it? Talk, you bastard!
I'll see you in hell.
Tell me, do you hear me? Tell me what you've done with it!
I'd say you're flogging a dead horse there.
You took him down. On your own. Well done. Nice work. You surprised me. He was a mountain of a man.
He was the one who attacked Neuhoff. And stole your sword, sir.
The thought did cross my mind. What did he tell you? If we'd taken him alive, the executioner might have gotten more out of him. Oh well, these things happen in the heat of battle. Anyway, we found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. And there were some of Sigismund's barbarians among them. I don't think we've seen the last of this. Whoever engineered it was highly placed. They won't give up after one defeat. This louse was just a pawn.
I'm afraid you're right, sir. Well, lad, we live to fight another day, eh? That's the fear leaving you, lad. Let it go. Now, put it all behind you. A decent Christian shouldn't dwell on such horrors.
I beg to differ, sir. I never want to forget this. The time has come for those whoresons to pay for what they did to us.
You're right, my boy. But first, we all need some rest. We'll meet later in the upper castle in Rattay and then decide what to do next. But come what may, you did a good job today.
Okay, so one mess up on my own and a couple of glitches later on, we ended up winning the fight and took down Run.
I will make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Baptism of Fire has been completed, and we're going to want to continue on with the main quest line for one more quest, but that set of quests comes with I guess comes with some other things that go that go with it. So we're going to continue on here, and we'll walk out here. And now we see that we've been given a room. This has access to this chest. That is our main chest. So we now have a room here at the castle. So let's go ahead and move all of this stuff to our inventory from our horse. Okay. Then we will put that in this chest so that later we can sell it. Not that one. That one. Okay, and the Warhorse set we'll put back on our horse. And actually, let's see, do we have Cuman bow in here? We can now use the Cuman bow. So let's put capons in there. We'll equip all of our stuff again. We're gonna send 37 of those. We'll equip those. We're gonna equip that. The Cuman bow that we have here is the best one in the game. And it is definitely worth it to change over to it. Even if for no other reason that there is more damage than what we were using, but the fire rate is so much higher. Okay. So now here inside the lower castle, we have another room that we can use. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to go to the upper hall of the castle here. And this is going to start a quest called Questions and Answers. And we'll be coming back to deal with Hans. That's our ultimate goal here. But we have to finish Questions and Answers first. And let's, while we're here, repair all of our stuff.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it.
What do you need? Good luck then.
114,000 groschen. I'm not too worried about haggling much.
Vegetables! Fresh vegetables! Look, smell! Aren't they lovely?
Jesus Christ. Good luck to you.
Okay, nothing there. Look at our clothes.
I'm glad to see you later.
Okay, and the last thing will be our shoes, and we'll go check those over here. Why do I need to lockpick his place? What is this, banker's hours? There we go.
God almighty. Take care.
Okay. Now let's head back and head up into the castle.
Yeah.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Curva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppeldeck.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Oh, somebody was really upset that there wasn't any groschen in there. It's pretty funny watching Sir Hanish kind of be so upset about the whole thing. So this is going to start the questions and answers quest, okay? But as part of this, we need to also, this is going to be intertwined with another quest called Pestilence, and we want to make sure we're ready for that so that we don't waste any time. So I'm going to make my way down here past all the dignitaries, it seems. Now, talk to the apothecary. And we're going to get a charcoal. Just one. Two thistle. And a valerian. Okay, now... Now, we don't have to do that. You can deal with those later on, but I'm just going to avoid it and just keep them in my inventory now. We're also going to need the fade for when we do this as well. Okay. So, now the main quest line's up here in Marojed. So we'll just, well, first of all, let me look and see. Because we did get another level in speech. Okay, so increase your speech skill when haggling. You have if you have 50% higher reputation when you talk to women and a +1 speech bonus, you can easily persuade them, which is okay. Merchants will be willing to, or be more willing to buy stolen goods from you. We don't ever need that. I'm going to take, I guess probably Troubadour. I don't really need Groshen right now, so my haggling stuff here and here I don't really need. So I'm going to take Troubadour instead. Combat, we got another level, or no, that's the one in defense that's always been there. We're waiting for these two to come up. They're both at level 12. Our defense is up past level 10 now, so shouldn't be too long. And what's our horsemanship? It's at 18. So let's make our way up to Marojed. And we'll do that just by... Why am I looking to get put in jail here in Rattay? I have no idea why that is. Looks like I'm probably going to have to spend a night in jail.
Stop right where you are! Surrender!
Ah, shit! Got you, you scum!
And now you'll pay for the murder you committed. It's jail for you, and I hope you rot there.
Okay, looks like I can't make my way out of it.
Jail it is then.
Get moving.
I have no idea what happened.
I hope you rot there.
So I haven't started the quest, so I think serving this jail time should be okay. But once you start the Pestilence Quest, you don't want to have to do this. So, because it's timed. But I have no idea. Who did I kill in Rattay? I have no idea. It's always something, I guess. And I have no idea why they make you sit through this in this game. Yeah, I've no idea. Does it make any sense to sit here and just watch a timer tick down and a thing spinning for 2 minutes or whatever it is? It's just weird to me. And I've never been in jail before, so I'll be anxious to see how this plays out and what happens here. Oh hum, oh hum. All right, let's see what the ramifications of that are. I guess my reputation in Rattay probably took a hit. Okay, so what do I have here? Okay. So that's the ramifications. Is I have the released prisoner debuff. Okay. That's not all that bad. Still have all of my stuff. So, yeah, that's not that bad. There are plenty of places to eat here. So we'll go down here and we'll just get our nourishment back up. We may have to eat from 2 pots. Where are we at? Yeah, 51. That's not really enough. And we'll wait for that released prisoner debuff to start counting down. So let's head.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how long it lasts either. Okay, so Peshek is still here, so let's get all of this stuff out that we had looted.
Hey,
We don't need
lad,
that bow
don't you
either.
want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
Don't need that.
Day, Henry.
Actually don't want to deal with him. I wish he was still asleep. Actually, with him doing that, with him wandering around, I'm not going to take the chance. I'll just sell this stuff to him.
Good health.
I've got some goods here.
All right. Let me with you.
Okay. Get rid of all of this stuff here. Okay.
Can we do something about the price? Are we agreed?
Close. Aye.
Okay. So let's see what... Yeah, our obedience here is 0. And... probably need to... I sold off the food.
I've got some goods.
All right.
I believe. Yeah, I did. But I still have some food on me. So it looks like he's decided to run off. Because his obedience dropped to 0. So when he comes back, I'll work on that. Though I would prefer actually not to go up there with all these debuffs. I don't know how long it's going to take for that to wear off. Let's see how much of it goes away in 1 hour. Okay, so I think it might be 24 hours. So that was 12, so we'll see if I'm a little bit more than halfway through that debuff. No, it's not. It's going to take longer than that. Well, I'm not going to wait that long. Looks like it might be 48 hours. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to pass the checks anyway in here. Just thinking about how I'm going to go about the next quest. Because like I say, once I start it, you don't want to stop it. Yeah, it looks like it's 48 hours. So I think I will just wait this out. And then I'll sleep through the night here. wake up and head out. Like I say, there are some checks. There's a speech check and or charisma check that I'm going to need to make during this. I don't know as if I'm going to be able to make it anyway. It seems like it might be a little bugged. But I'm going to be really hungry when I wake up. I still have no idea who I killed in Rattay. No idea. Okay, so now it's gone. We'll head up and hopefully this hasn't caused me any issues. I don't think it has since I hadn't started the quest yet, but let's go eat. Okay. Alright, so we need to head up to Marajed. So I can head around here, cross over, and head up north. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Yeah.
So we'll head down here and we'll stay along the river. Again, this is really just to get my horsemanship up to 20. Once it's up to 20, it's maxed out and I don't have to ride anywhere. I can just fast travel everywhere. But it's not like it takes us all that long anyway. Okay, so we head up here, and once we get to the top of this road's going to meander a bit to the right, if I remember correct. Might be able to go cross country. Yeah, because I don't think we want to head back that way. Want to catch the road here. Oh, must be a wall. And I can't remember which road it is. I think it's this one. Yes. Because there's the inn at the Glade. Head around the outside or else you're going to hit your head and get knocked off your horse. Now, it doesn't matter which of these routes you take. They all join back up. Okay, so we should be coming out of the forest here. Okay, this is Talmberg. Don't cross the bridge into Talmberg. And I think it's here. Yep. Okay, now there's a few things that you see. Things are kind of on fire here. Bunch of burned animals. Okay, so there's still people that are alive. That's good. Okay, so now we need to find... what's his name? Melikar.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Farewell.
Okay, so we need to investigate the pestilence here because now the Pestilence Quest has started. Question and answers, we need to go talk to Matthias. There's something about this quest here that even though talking to Matthias is not part of the Pestilence Quest, if you don't, everybody here is going to die. So do the optional here. Matthias, you'll find him here.
How? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt?
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melachar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't Cumans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Vurba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhojed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
That's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Where can I find this Straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
What's Melachar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melachar.
Since when do subjects govern a village in place of the Lord?
What can we do? If it weren't for Melachar, those bandits would have torched the place to the ground. The villagers won't follow anyone else.
Where does Melachar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Melachar lives in the left-hand one.
Okay, so we learned a fair bit about the sickness and about the village in general. So we're going to start off this exploration down here at the end of the village. Okay, this is the grocer's house, and you can see it's one of 4 that has this marking on it.
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again.
Take care now.
Okay, so Daniel is the first symptom. He's, they're always thirsty or they're parched. So then we can head here.
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Okay, and this is what you need the spade for. Okay, so we'll go back, talk to her again.
Soul eternal rest.
It's done.
Thank you. Now please take him there. Oh Lord.
Okay, so you want to grab him. And you can follow her if you want, but you don't have to. And if you're missing a spade, you can get a spade back there in the barn. And you want to hit the E key to bury him. And now you want to make sure you talk to her again. If you don't talk to her, things are not going to advance.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's 2 out of the 4 that we need. That's the stables. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get into a fight in here.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I don't have time to explain everything to you. I need to...
So you don't have the time? Come here, you fucker.
Yeah, so even though I had 12 and he had 10,
Yeah.
I still failed that test, or that check. For some reason, I don't think you can pass it.
Fuck. Insolent whelp.
So you're going to get in a fight. Make sure you do this with your fists.
Yabbit. Fuck it.
And again, I'm just going to counter him. Okay, now he should get back up. And he'll go sit down. Okay. Now his wife is here. You can inspect her.
Fever. Just like Melchar's wife.
Okay, and that is the third out of the 4. Okay, so that was hers. And I think the last one's here. Yes, this is Melkar's house. And you need to go over here and talk to Vincent.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing? God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz.
In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry, presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes, go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Okay, and that's going to start Last Will and Testament. Now, two things. One, my OBS disconnected for a couple of seconds, so if you saw a buffering there, I apologize. I don't know what happened. But we've now finished in Pestilence the investigate the disease part of it. Okay, and we're able to head down to the monastery down here. Last Will and Testament is going to take us down into Sasau as well. And then once we've done that, hopefully we can come back here for question and answers. So all of these things are quickly being intertwined together here. Okay, so we're going to ride west out of here. Actually, we're not, because we don't want to have to worry about crossing the river. Let's go south out of here.
Yeah.
And we'll make our way down to Sasau, which is the B marker up there at the top. Yeah, we're going to go right through Samopesh and then immediately take the left at the fork to get us down there. Whoops. We're taking a left. Oh, we're taking a right. I was like, why am I pointing toward the A marker and not the B marker? So we'll go through Samopesh, come out the other side. And we'll take the left at the intersection down here. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now there's two things we want to do. We don't want to fast travel through any of this. You want to ride. We're going to head south into the city. We're going to head right and then left.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if this is right. It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the bridge. And we're gonna need to go to the right. Yeah, because we're getting down to here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at our journal. Look at Last Will and Testament. Yep, he's in here. I always pick the wrong side.
Father, Vincent of Merhoyed sent me to you.
What's the matter, my son?
Okay, now I'm going to pick to look for Elijah.
I'm looking for his son, Elijah. They say he's living here in Sasau.
Ah, yes, Elijah. He's holed up here somewhere. Most likely you'll find him in the tavern on the green. He spends his days sitting there.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay, now I'm not going to give him the will yet.
God be with you.
Okay, so now I'm going to go looking for this tavern. And I can never remember which one it is. I think it's this one here. What time is it? Okay. So let's go, okay, let's wait now. I don't want to wait. Go see if I can find Elijah. Can't remember this guy. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
You won't get away!
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think this is it. I think that's where I need to go. Yeah, I think that's it. This is the one that has my pals sitting out front of it.
Hey!
Why can I never remember where this guy is? I think I had the same problem during my personal playthrough. Trying to find him. Doesn't help that it's raining either, which tends to keep people from being outside.
Hey! He's here again! Well, I never. Henry! I'd like a beer.
No, don't know where he is. So I'm gonna come back and do this. I don't want to waste any more time. Here looking for him. I'll just come back and do it. It's better if I can do it now, but I can never find him. I wandered around this entire town looking for him on my personal playthrough. So we're gonna head north, and we're gonna head back, or we're gonna head up to the monastery.
Is he ignoring us? Henry!
Hey, there's an herbalist here, so if you want to buy those ingredients that I picked up, you can buy them here from the herbalist as well.
Just for a while, he says. To help your
Hey, and here's Johanka.
More for them.
We can.
I'm gonna drop a save. I haven't saved in a while.
Look at them.
I hope they leave soon.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Not right now. Matthias sent me.
Matthias? My god, did something happen?
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh god. How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
Okay, so now we need to go see Nicodemus. And he's going to be in here.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Intriguing? It's terrifying.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound uncaring.
All right. The important thing is whether you can help us.
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
And this is all going to be based around the investigation you did.
I can't sleep again.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. Sorry, I mean to say it's most unusual. Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Quiet!
Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Signus Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
God be with you.
Okay, so now you need to look at the book. Now here on the shelf, you will also find thistle, valerian, and charcoal. So if you don't buy it or don't have it, it's here on the shelf.
Where did I put that Galen?
Ah, here it is. Okay, now in here, you're going to be able to read through a whole bunch of things, and you need to eliminate some of them. So like diphtheria does not affect animals. That's down on the bottom left page. The plague causes bile fluctuations and that sort of stuff, and boils, which nobody had. But you can read through this, and it will narrow it down to be water poisoning.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe, and you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merhoyed.
Oh yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus. Good luck, Brother Nicodemus.
And to you, Henry.
Okay, now, if you either don't know how to read it and he has to look up the symptoms and find the disease, it'll take 24 hours. If you have him craft it, it will take another 3 hours, and then people will start dying. Okay? So you want to be able to read before you come here, and you want to be able to craft this yourself. I'm going to save before I do this, because this recipe, I always end up getting it wrong. So we need to put water in. Okay, so I'm going to open my inventory, and I'm going to put charcoal, thistle, and valerian up here. I'm going to put 2 thistle in the cauldron. Okay, and then I'm going to turn the sand glass.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Twice. Now I'm going to put the Valerian in. Turn the sandglass. And boil again. Then I'm going to let it fully cool. Then I'm going to add the charcoal. And then collect it.
I can't sleep again.
Okay, now there are two different versions of this. Okay, the correct one and the one if you mess the recipe up. So the one you're looking for has a price of 11.1 groschen and no energy. The incorrect version is going to have 4 energy and it's going to be 11. Okay, so I know I've got the right one here.
Are you blind for Christ's sake? Yeah.
This is not the way I need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not. I was trying to see if I could make it around that side. Definitely couldn't. This is the way around you need to go. So I'm going to take a right, go through Samopesh, and take a left at the T intersection.
Yeah.
So take a right, go through Samopesh. Here. And then once I get through Samopesh, I take a left at the T intersection. Not that one, I think it's the next one up here. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you need to find Nicodemus while you're in here. Okay. And he's normally in Old Straw's house, which is here, I think. Yes. He's normally right here. Let's pass time and see if he shows up. Yes. So he's shown up. Now I just need to... There he is. He and Johanka come running in.
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family, while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I found the locals to be rather stubborn.
God be with you.
Okay, so now we're going to go administer everything in the same way that we did, except he said he's going to take care of Old Straw. So let's start down here with Daniel.
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
Okay, so there's the first. And this is Badrishka.
You're back?
Yes, and I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this and give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought someone who will take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
Okay. We'll head back out here. That's Old Straw's place, so now we need to go here. And we should find Vincent.
Oh, the agony.
Yep, this is Old Straw's. No, that's Old Straw right there. Okay, it's down here.
You're back?
Of course, I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
Not as yet.
Then be quick about it, please. A man on his deathbed must set his house in order.
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
Okay, and now there is one thing that you do have to do. He said he was going to take care of Old Straw's wife. You just need to basically verify that he did that by going in here. Sorry, not this one. This one. And Brother Nicodemus should be hovering over here, and you inspect her. And that's going to complete the objective.
Christ almighty. I can't stand it anymore.
Okay, and then it says wait until the situation clears up. And that is a perfect time for us to take a break. So you have to wait 24 hours once you have administered the remedy for this quest to complete. So once you've waited 24 hours, you can go back. You're going to get an achievement for it, I believe called Plague Doctor. And when you talk to Melikar again, and he will reward you, he'll give you some groschen, and he'll let you talk to the bandit to continue the questions and answers quest, which we need to continue on with. Okay. So next week, we're going to finish this off, and we're going to finally get into doing the Rattay tourney and dealing with Black Peter. We wanted to wait until we did that until after we have completed this quest, because completing questions and answers is going to lead us into another quest called Clothes Make the Man. And in that quest, we will be able to have Capon put up our entry fee for us. So we won't have to pay to get into it. Capon will put up the entry fee. We can win some money from him. We can win some money from the tournament, and we can win some money from Miller Peshek for betting on ourselves, and we'll be able to deal with the side quest dealing with Black Peter. So all of this has been kind of leading us up to getting into the Rattay tourney, and we're going to do that next week. So as always, thank you all for being here. I appreciate all your attendance, and thank you very much to all of my channel members. Rudi, thank you very much for being here. I certainly appreciate it. Keep an eye out for an announcement later on today about what we're going to be doing for tomorrow's live stream. I'm looking forward to it. Until then, thank you all for being here, because as I say, without your support, none of this would be possible. This is Commander Jorval saying until next time, fare thee well.